Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender norm resistors. It's time to get back into Knights of the Old Republic 2 with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. Yes, we are getting back into it. We have officially left Peragus Station. Huzzah. We are off, and we are on our way to Telos proper, while having to talk with everybody, like we had to talk to Kriya, we had to talk to, just all kinds of stuff. But, I'm sure it will be perfectly simple, right? Perfectly simple, perfectly easy. Everything will be fine. To find out, let's go ahead and jump into the game. So we need to switch. Right. Okay. So we've talked with Kriya. We've gained some approval, some influence. We've lost some influence because, hey, we're not just completely bastards. Hello. Oh. Damaged HK unit. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered on Peragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Diagnose the droid. Looks like this droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. Take the vocabulator and insert it in the core. Right, because we did get one from that. Success. You have installed the droid's vocabulator. Alright, so now we just need 3 more things, and we'll get this older HK model going. Alright, so Atten.
How's our passenger? She's still aging?
Dude, that's kind of rude. For someone without much to say, she sure says a lot.
Yeah, to you, maybe. I don't usually hear much beyond fool and imbecile. She's lucky she's a Jedi, or someone would have killed her years ago. I mean, how old do you think she is? She may have been good-looking once, but it takes some hard living to make creases like that.
Alright, just a moment here. Let me make sure. Okay, there we go. Hard living?
Yeah. Her face looks like it was plowed by crazed Ord Mantell farmers. Don't tell me you were too distracted by her personality to notice.
Let's focus on getting to Telos for the time being, shall we?
Like we have a choice? It's the only place Peragus had logged in their astrogation charts. Well, if you thought Peragus was dead, then Telos is a dying world they're trying to breathe back to life. Should be there before too long. You can check our course on the galaxy map if you want. It's on the wall behind you.
Alright, I'll do that.
So, what happened?
To what?
Don't give me that. There were plenty of times back on Peragus where a lightsaber would have been helpful. So where's yours?
My lightsaber was taken from me by the council.
Oh, yeah? I thought a Jedi was supposed to be married to their lightsaber. Guess I heard wrong. Were you a single hilt or one of those double-bladed Jedi?
Single hilt.
Huh, figures. It wasn't red, was it?
No. Both the blade and the crystal were unique.
Yeah? Unique how?
Now, we're not going with one of the normal ones like blue, green, or yellow. Violet. I mean, our last in the first game we went with violet when we had the chance. Orange. It was a Viridian blade, one the Jedi Order had never seen before. Or silver, like the I think Viridian? Sure.
Must have been something. Sure be nice to have it now. Might make those Sith think twice before coming after us.
It's no matter. It was taken from me long ago.
All right, forget I said anything. Like I said before, you can check our course in the galaxy.
All right. So now we can actually say, hey, travel then. So yeah, Telos was originally bombed by Revan back in the war before he was captured. Or I guess before they were captured, because it's kind of up. It's up to you as to whether Revan was male or female, all that stuff.
Attention, this is Citadel Station Bay Control, Dock Module 126. Please remain where you are. Lieutenant Dahlgren will arrive shortly to meet you. That is all.
I don't like the sound of that. If they think we caused the explosion... Uh-oh. Here comes the welcoming party. They may not know what happened, so don't blow it.
I'm Lieutenant Gren, Telos Security Force. I'm under orders to take you into custody in regards to the destruction of the Peragus mining facility.
Look, we didn't have anything to do with that.
That as it may be. The circumstances of your arrival are suspect at best. Due to the nature of the investigation, I have no specific timetable to offer you. In the meantime, your ship and any droids will have to be given over for safekeeping. Yes, that includes you. You are a droid, so you will be detained. In addition, we will have to take your personal arms and armor until the completion of our inquiry.
Will I be able to get my gear back?
If you are cleared of any involvement, your personal effects will be returned to you. You will be held briefly in the TSF station until living quarters can be arranged, at which point you will be placed under house arrest. Do you understand?
Of course. I'll cooperate.
Good. My men will relieve you of any arms and armor. Please follow me.
Tell me I'm not going to jail again.
You're going to jail again. And apparently there is, where the hell is security?
You will be held here briefly. Living quarters are being arranged for you and your companions as we speak. Someone will return shortly to escort you to an apartment in Residential Module 082.
I understand.
Well, we might be here for a while. Might as well get comfortable.
Someone is coming. So this is the last of the Jedi. I must admit I'm a little disappointed.
You're wrong, I'm no Jedi.
Jedi or no, you're the one I am pledged to kill. There is no mistaking that. The Exchange has a bounty on Jedi, you know. You're worth quite a bit of money.
The Exchange, huh? I'm pretty sure some two-bit pistol jockey like yourself isn't one of them.
Hey? I'm more than skilled enough to work for the Exchange.
You bounty hunters couldn't even win a fair fight. You're the cheapest, most worthless mercenary scum in the galaxy. I'd hire a Mandalorian over your filth in a second.
No Mandalorian could match my skills. No Mandalorian could have been clever enough to infiltrate this station, taken the identity of one of the guards, then...
Then what? Overloaded our force cage fields and made it look like an accident? You probably don't even have the guts to fight me. Pathetic.
Don't think overloading your cages had not occurred to me. You're wanted alive, but I doubt anyone will care as long as I bring them your corpse.
Why are you here?
Like I said, the Exchange has put out a huge bounty on Jedi. I'm just looking forward to early retirement.
We're in a TSF station. How do you expect to get away with this?
The security cameras have mysteriously shorted out. There will be no witnesses to your escape attempt, during which I'll have been forced to kill you. By the time the TSF realize I'm not one of them, I will be far from this place.
I don't wish to fight you.
Easier for me then. Come, Jedi. It is time to die.
Hey, leave him alone. You want to fight? Then try me if you've got the guts.
You have goaded me once, and you shall not do so twice. But I shall dispose of all of you eventually. And an old woman, a fool, and a broken Jedi are no match to my skills.
So you say. Alright, Kreia can level up. Stealth, awareness, and heal. We can also put a couple points into repair, apparently. Alright. Powers. Now... energy resistance. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and give her the ability to defend against blaster fire without a saber.
I
say the
hit
word.
fallen.
Wow.
The security cameras are... What? What's going on here?
Man down! Quick! Call a medic!
All right, Jedi. I want you to back up slowly. Hands in front of you. Into the force cage. Cooperate, and we won't have to gun you down.
Come on, Lieutenant. They've already killed... who is that? Is that Batu Rem?
No, he said he was assassin.
Rem's no assassin.
Batu Rem is on leave. He shouldn't even be on the station. This man isn't him.
So what's going to happen now?
We've arranged for an apartment in residential module 082. You'll stay there under house arrest until our investigation of the Peragus matter is complete. You'll be under TSF protection. I'll personally clear any
great.
visitors to your quarters, and we'll investigate this incident to the best of our ability.
All right. Well, let's go then.
Officer, get Lieutenant Yima a report of this incident. She'll look into this. The rest of you come with me. We'll escort you to the apartment in 082 immediately. These will serve as your quarters for the duration of your house arrest. 2 officers will be stationed outside at all times. Again, I'll clear any visitors. There won't be another incident.
But just to be on the safe side, why don't you leave us a blaster or two?
Obviously not. So how long will I be here?
I can't say. We have a ship examining what's left of the Peragus facility now, so your stay might be brief. We'll keep you informed.
Now, this is a step up from a force cage, at least.
If there are any problems, we'll use the wall terminal to contact you. Let's go.
This isn't good. We've got to get off this station.
Why do we need to leave?
What do you think the TSF is going to find at Peragus? That could bring the Sith... You know what? Forget it. As long as we're trapped here, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. So what do you think, Kreia?
We cannot stay in any one place too long, but our path has brought us here for a reason. I must meditate on this. In the meantime, we should rest.
Yeah, you go ahead and meditate. As for me, I could use some sleep.
All right, rest. Apparently I'm going to meditate too. I figured I would probably take a nap, but no. Ugh. Septicall.
Excuse me, you have a caller. Moza, representing the Ithorian planet restoration interests on Telos. Lieutenant Gren's cleared him if you'd like to speak with him.
Yes, please send him in.
Very well. I'll let him in now.
Thank you for seeing me. I'm Moza. I've come on behalf of Chodo Habat, our leader here. What does he want with me? You're familiar with the restoration project on Telos? No, could you explain it to me? The surface of Telos was destroyed during the Jedi Civil War a few years ago. This Citadel station uses an energy field to seal off portions of the planet's surface, then generates and controls the weather. Once the weather zone is stabilized, new animals and plant life are introduced to restore the ecosystem. Recently, however, we have run into contamination with a corporation called Zerka. Perhaps you've heard of our recent troubles? No, what kind of troubles have you had? I'm sorry, I've been kind of out of the loop. Ithorians are well known for ecologists and agricultural engineers. Smoothly at first. Alright, so Zerka approached to supply and security contract. Okay, so Zerka basically is working their way into the station and being like, hey, why not just award us all the contract to do this for you? How are they harming? Recently wrested control of a number of restoration systems from us. These zones began to deteriorate. If this continues, the restoration process will be brought to a halt. The public will not be willing to continue funding. Okay. Telos will remain dead forever. Okay. Well, how can I help? He's a powerful priest and spiritual leader. He sensed something upon your mind. Chodo felt that you might be able to aid us. He bid me tell you that if you could help us heal Telos, he might be able to heal you. Heal me? I'm unclear on what Chodo means by this. He says that the echo he felt upon your arrival suggests you are yourself damaged. He can feel the pain through the
Perhaps
force.
Chodo Habat should turn his eyes to his own people, if they truly suffer so.
Forgive me, I'm unclear as to Chodo's message. I may, okay. Ithorian compound and residential 082. When you are able, Chodo Habat will be most pleased. Okay, I'll speak to him when I'm freed. And this pleases me. Perhaps we will speak later then. Farewell.
Now perhaps we will be able to rest uninterrupted.
I doubt that. Again?
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. I am attempting to connect you with Executive Officer Jana Lorso. May I put you through?
What does she want?
I am sorry, but I do not know. I am only her administrative assistant. May I put you through?
Go ahead.
You. I will connect you now. Good day.
Thank you for accepting my call. As my assistant no doubt informed you, I am Jana Lorso.
Why are you calling?
I understand that you were approached by an Ithorian earlier. Doubtless he tried to obtain your help, attempting to purchase it with imposed guilt and veiled threats.
Imposed guilt?
Yes, they play at being downtrodden innocents, having come to you because of these Jedi rumors that are going around the station.
What sort of rumors?
Oh, I'm sure you've heard that you're a Jedi, one of the last, wanted by the Exchange and who knows how many other organizations, for reasons good or ill. But that's of no interest to me. The Jedi, and your standing with them, have no bearing on this discussion.
I don't recall him threatening me.
Oh, and I suppose he didn't mention the Exchange, helping you with any problems here? In other words, the Ithorians won't lead the Exchange to you if you work with them.
He didn't mention anything like that. Are you sure you're not thinking about your own, how you would approach things?
Well, no matter. My apologies. I never intended to waste your time discussing Ithorians.
Okay, well, go on.
I believe you're a person of influence. Someone I'd like on my side, rather than aiding the Ithorians, whose quasi-mysticism and bumbling foolishness is standing in the way of progress and profit. I'm not asking for your help, though. I'm offering you a job. Work for Zerka and be handsomely rewarded. You'd be helping yourself. If you're interested, please visit our offices here in Residential 082. B44 will know what to do when you arrive.
How are the Ithorians in the way?
Their plans for the restoration of Telos are aimless and meandering. Restore the sacred natural beauty of Telos, they say. Just what does that mean? How does that apply to natural resource development and consumption? The proper planning of urban sectors, resorts and tourism? It doesn't. The Ithorians are spending billions of Republic credits on a plan with no defined profit. If it continues, they'll drive the Republic into irreparable debt and have nothing to show for it but a few meadows and a weather generator the size of a small continent.
And what kind of work are we talking about?
I'd rather discuss that in person. I'll be more than happy to answer any and all questions when you visit our offices.
I'm not interested.
That's too bad. Well, you know where we are if you change your mind. Citadel Station is at a crossroads right now, you know. And so are you. Don't take the wrong road.
We should get back to bed. Whenever they decide to release us, we should get going immediately.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. Okay, so do Jedi just not sleep? They just meditate?
Explain something to me.
I do not have the years required, nor the desire to indulge you.
If he served in the war, well, Jedi are supposed to be tough, capable.
Yes, and what are they without the Force? Take the greatest Jedi Knight, strip away the Force, and what remains? They rely on it, depend on it more than they know. Watch as one tries to hold a blaster, as they try to hold a lightsaber, and you will see nothing more than a woman, or a man, a child.
But to lose so much, I guess I didn't realize how much they relied on it.
Do not be surprised. In many ways, even you are more capable than a Jedi. You could survive where they could not simply because you do not hear the Force as they do. It is irony of a sort, and it is why I tolerate your presence now.
But such a loss of ability. For a Jedi, it seems so extreme.
He has been gone from war some time. It is conflict that strengthens us, and isolation that weakens us, erodes us. Add to that he turned away from war, did all that he could to forget it, and the last piece clicks into place. But we have spoken enough of this, and we do him a disservice by not speaking of this while he is present.
I do appreciate, the ships and stuff flying in the background.
I've come to inform you that the Telosian government has completed its inspection of what's left of the Peragus facility. It appears that the Harbinger had indeed been present, though it was gone when our ships arrived and was responsible for the station's destruction. Logs recovered from the facility's wreckage indicated that the miners perished as a result of sabotage, which began while you and your companions were either incapacitated or incarcerated. As such, you are to be released from house arrest. However, the Republic is sending its own ship. They have insisted that you remain on station for the duration of their search.
Why is the Republic sending a ship?
To further investigate the station's destruction and search for their missing ship, the Harbinger.
And how long will I have to stay here?
The sojourn is already en route, likely not more than a few standard days. Feel free to use these quarters during your stay.
Is the Ebon Hawk still impounded?
The vessel's IND is complete. Please visit the TSF station and entertainment module 081 to complete the necessary paperwork at the front desk.
The Ebon Hawk should be transferred from the impound docks by the time you're free to leave.
And what about my T3 droid?
After filling out the paperwork, it'll be transferred with your ship along with your confiscated weapons and armor.
Well, now what? We can't just stick around. We need to find a way off this station. Whether it's the Ebon Hawk or some other ship. We could hit Nar Shaddaa, maybe. If you've got people coming after you, it's where you go to get lost in the crowd.
All right, what do you think, Kreia?
It is difficult to say. I feel we came to Telos for a reason, but we may have spent too much time here already. Even if the Harbinger was destroyed at Peragus, more Sith could already be on their way. Still, there is a chance we might learn of other Jedi here, on the planet's surface. Jedi who might help us restore your abilities, or sever the link between us.
Well, what do you think?
Well, stay or explore Telos. We need a ship. Let's find the Ebon Hawk.
Makes sense. I'll follow your lead.
Right, and that one is locked suspiciously. All right. Apartment Complex A. Do we need to go to 0? Apartment Complex B.
The war has really inflated prices here in the Outer Rim. Medical supplies are in short supply and high demand.
Right, of course of course. What, oh, you're nothing. Oh, information terminal. Alright, download the area map. And from here we can transit to another module. Alright, so let's take a look. Okay, so we've got our 3 things here. We have Shuttle Bay, Exchange Corp, and Residential Module 082. Okay. I would like to transit to another one. Please select a destination. Oh, I haven't been anywhere else, so I can't just transit. Zerka Corporation. Yeah, I really don't feel like, hi. Okay, so this is the Bomani Exchange Corp. Apparently we're not allowed to get into, but we can continue on here. So we need to find entertainment module 081. Alright, let's go ahead and download the map. So here we have the Athorian compound, medical facility, and lab station.
Hello there, and greetings from Isis and Onderon.
Hello,
I'm
who
a
are you?
diplomat from Queen Talia on Onderon. My stay was supposed to have been shorter, but the contract disputes over the restoration project have prolonged it.
Why are you here?
The Athorians negotiated the export of flora and fauna from Onderon, but with their disagreements with Zerka, the status of our arrangement is in the air.
Aha. Right, so I think I can influence you at some point as far as who I help and stuff like that. Skill too low. All right. Vivarium. Well, I need to get my I need to get my shit. Alright, so we can, like, fast travel back to the previous terminal, which is nice. Okay, so Zerka offices, right, okay. I'm guessing Shuttle Bay... The Shuttle Bay elevator... okay, that takes us to Entertainment Module 081. Alright, sealed door. There's a merchant.
Loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Durantam.
Well, show me what you got. You have Pazak cards, clothing, parts, and med pack. We really just have the clothes on our back until we get...
Please. I don't want any trouble. It was an accident, I swear.
That didn't look like an accident to me or my associate here. It looked like you wanted to make a fool of him.
No, that wasn't that. Anyway, I did not mean to disrupt your drinking. Allow me to leave you and go
Not
away.
even an apology. That won't do at all.
What's going on here?
This Sulluston here had a few things to say about us that we didn't take to so well. We're just trying to work out our differences.
I'd like to hear his side of the story.
Tana besarankaci. Gona rin pangsi misanchara. Gola marakta dun. Dosich min falarsen kila folorondon. Leran tasha beni hulen bensilerente. Dosane gravalantro kwe wapate tana chingaradana. Tere wana jun konata delera guno tuna.
Look at those two.
Dai rinto ron kawre kare papanala ranchinga. Terache wemenoto torere senesenten.
This doesn't have anything to do with you, stranger. Just move right along. Have a drink in the cantina.
I won't let you lay a hand on him.
Just my luck. Someone who wants to be a hero. Why don't you run along before you get hurt?
Can't we just talk about this?
Believe me, there's nothing to talk about.
There was no harm done here. Just leave him alone. Yeah.
You must be kidding me. 100 credits. Why don't you just run along and let us handle this?
I don't want to fight you.
Then you shouldn't have gotten involved.
Just
Let
say
us
the word.
end this. Fallen.
Lucky little bastard. Wow, and the security... Thank you. It's completely helpless. These mercenaries are too much. I wish something could be done about them. Why are they allowed to do this? TSF isn't able to do much to keep the peace on the station. Zerka hired too many mercenaries. Public must do something about this. But it's anyone's guess as to whether or not they will. You should leave in case his friends come looking for them. You speak the truth. It will stay away from the cantina until things are settled down. Please, accept this reward. Alright, keep your credits. Thank you. It's not often that we see you in such good... So yeah, more light side points. We should probably increase, let's increase our charisma first. skills. We'll do persuade, awareness, security twice, and treat injury once. Powers. Let's see here. Energy resistance, force barrier, affect the mind, enables you to persuade, enables persuasive use of the force. Once a Jedi has this power, extra options appear in conversations. All right, I do like being a persuasive guy. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, it's more I like being a persuasive asshole, but... Alright, so what is this? This is the cantina. Cantina. Shuttle to docking module. Okay, the TSF station is around here. And up here.
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's TSF station. How may I be of assistance?
Yes, Lieutenant Gren said I was to come here to get the Ebon Hawk and the rest of my possessions out of impound.
I will call up the appropriate information now. One moment. Searching. One moment. I regret to inform you that the Ebon Hawk is gone. The
What?
TSF believes it was stolen and is currently investigating.
What? What do you mean gone?
It seems the Ebon Hawk was transferred to Telos' surface instead of an impound dock. However, both the requester and the point of delivery are unknown. In addition, the vessel is not showing up at any government-sanctioned landing site. I would conjecture that it has been stolen, and the TSF records have been illegally accessed and modified.
I knew it! That stupid T3 unit stole our ship. It's probably joyriding through the system right now, laughing at us, laughing at me.
That is unlikely. While your utility droid is not accounted for, numerous satellites track all incoming and outgoing vessels. There is no record of the Ebon Hawk leaving the system.
Wait, you're saying the ship's actually somewhere on Telos' surface? I don't understand. Telos' atmosphere is highly corrosive outside the shielded restoration zones. Where else could someone land safely?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that's all the information I have for you. Of course, the quarters in Residential Module 082 will remain yours until the situation is resolved.
Okay, what about, can I get my possessions back at least?
Fortunately, your possessions were kept in the armory and were uncompromised. I will open the door for you so that you may retrieve them. You will find them in the security lockers.
What am I supposed to do now?
I am not qualified to answer that question. However, it is unlikely that someone could steal a starship from under TSF observation without considerable backing. If your vessel has been stolen, there is a fair chance that the exchange possesses relevant information. I do not know what else to suggest, beyond waiting in your quarters for further word.
All right, tell me about the exchange.
The exchange is a major intergalactic crime syndicate. They are trying to gain a foothold in the Citadel, most likely seeking to integrate themselves as fully as possible with the new Telos. It is rumored that the Bumani Exchange Corporation, located in Residential Module 082, is a front for the exchange on Citadel Station.
Okay, so you just know that you just know that there is a criminal organization trying to get a foothold into your station, and you're just twiddling your thumbs? Alright, isn't there anything you can do?
Not beyond investigating the matter and extending our offer of free room and board.
Alright, I'll be going now. Fine, we'll go and get our gear at least. Really, you spread it all out across all of these lockers? I mean, okay, maybe I did have a lot of stuff. I will admit, I did have a lot of stuff. All right, so now we can come through here. We can say light combat suit, which gives us a bonus of 3 with a +5. The minor suit gives us okay. So light combat. We have insulated gloves, which protect us from fire and cold. We have unarmed accuracy, which gives us +2 to physical damage. An infiltrator, which gives us a +4 to computer use, security use, and dexterity. And we have this, which gives us safety harness, gives us +1 to demolitions, +2 to fortitude, or stealth generator. We'll take the +2, and we will go ahead and say 2 to 12. Okay, so yeah, we were using the vibro blades. One is good against droids. The other is balanced. So our main hand will use you. Our offhand we'll put you. So that reduces the awkwardness. And here we have survey gear, which resists sonic and gives us a +1 awareness. We have a breath mask, or we have a Rakaton band, which increases our wisdom. I will take the bonus to the awareness. Atten, you can do light battle armor, 7 with a +2 to dexterity, defensive 4, and +2 to all saves. And you'll do the breath mask. You will do the defensive gauntlets, so that'll increase your defense. You'll also do that one. Yeah. I guess you'll do like a blaster pistol and a mining laser, but you'll also do a vibro blade there. All right, so 5 out of 5 does 40 points of energy and electrical, bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, heat, or right, that's our one that adds to our constitution. So we'll do an energy shield. Actually, we'll do an energy shield on both. Kriya, we'll give you something that gives you a bit of bonus. Something that enables you to do your stealth. We'll load you up with the energy shields as well. Well, let's see here. So you could do 2 to 12. Oh, right. The character's left hand isn't available. I forgot about that. Right. She doesn't have a left hand. Whoops. Sorry, Kriya. I didn't mean to be, offensive like that, but okay. So now we have all our weapons back. Hallelujah. Let's go ahead and step into the cantina and see what's shaking.
Welcome to the Entertainment Module 081 Cantina. How can I assist you?
That's a very catchy name. What sort of entertainment do you have here?
We feature Citadel Station's most talented all-Bith band around the clock, as well as live Twi'lek dancers. You won't find any holograms here. Casual Pazak players should be able to find a friendly match in the game room. Or, if you're a bit more seasoned, we have daily tournaments with some of the best players in the Outer Rim. Cards too slow for you? Try your hand at Citadel Station's swoop track and see if you can challenge the all-time records. Last but not least, we feature only the finest cuisine and beverages from Ryloth to Coruscant.
I'll be going now, thank you.
Ah, so you must be the Jedi everyone's been whispering about. No more trouble with the TSF, I hope?
Can I help you?
Perhaps you don't know who I am?
Can't say as I do.
You haven't been on Citadel Station long, have you? Let me introduce myself. I'm Bennock, the man in charge of Lopak Slusk's protection. You do know who Lopak Slusk is, don't you? The two gentlemen with me are Matu and Nahata, Slusk's finest men. Other than me, of course.
Oh, leave the man alone, Bennock. I bet he'd come out on top if you fought.
Now, Luxa, I meant no disrespect. You're probably Slusk's strongest woman.
It's your skin, Bennock. Just warning you, Slusk could easily replace you.
Look, I don't want any trouble.
And I doubt you could cause any. Trading jabs with Luxa is hardly the entertainment I was looking for. Let's go.
Hello there. Fresh blood at the cantina. Enjoy. Your drinks are on me. We should talk. Later. If you're asking me that, handsome, you're better off not knowing. Tell you what. You just enjoy yourself, and if in the future we have business together, you can come back and we'll have a little chat.
I guess I'll be going now. Okay, so yeah, everybody is just like so standoffish.
Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about Zerka?
What's there to say? We're the only corporation with a branch on Citadel Station. Getting in early, as they say. If this whole Telos thing pans out, we could be in a great position. If Lorso doesn't screw it up, that is.
Telos thing? You mean the planet restoration?
Yeah, it's a long shot considering the state of the Republic these days. Still, if it works out, the Republic may decide to start restoring other war-torn worlds. At least, that's what Zerka hopes. If we can integrate ourselves into the process, Zerka stands to make a tidy profit in the future.
How does Zerka profit from that?
Quite a few ways. As part of the Republic contract rewarded for a planet like Telos, Zerka is allowed to use the planet's natural resources to help fund and support the project. On top of that, the Senate's easy to negotiate with. They're liberal with the amounts of credits they throw around, even with the Republic being in the shape it's in. And of course, new planets mean new markets for Zerka products. All in all, a very good arrangement for us.
All right, tell me about Lorso.
Yeah, Gianna Lorso. That woman's look, forget it. She's my superior, and that's that. She'll screw up soon enough. Then I'll move in for the kill.
How do you think she'll mess up?
She's got her hands in too many dirty little... whoa, I think I've had a few too many drinks. I shouldn't be talking to you about this stuff. Just forget it.
Well, all right. That sounds suspicious. This is the other way out. At least now we have our weapons so that if anybody starts a fight, we can actually fight back. Wait, where do you lead? What is this? Where do you lead to? All right, you lead to the residential, and you lead to the shuttle. Wait, a shuttle to dock module 126. Okay. All right, so let's go meet the Ithorians then. No, I'm going the wrong way. Ah. So eventually we're going to have to deal with those guys. Because they, at least in theory, have our ship. Probably saying, hey, wait a second, that's Davik's ship. We know that ship. How may I help you? Hi, Moza sent me to speak with Chodo Habat. You with the Jedi Moses spoke of. I will open the doors for you now. You will be pleased to see you. Man, yeah, that goes by really quickly. Is there a way to, like, slow down the everything? I don't think there is, no. I don't think there is a way to slow down the speech. All right. All right, so where's the dude I'm looking for? Or one of, I'm sorry, you all look the same. Vivarium is back that way. Well, what's over here? Moza! Alright, glad it's me you came. I'm Chodo Habat, leader of the authorities. Sorry to impose our troubles upon you, but I did not know where else to turn until I sensed your arrival. You sensed my arrival? Yes, I'm a priest of my people, an adept in the Force. I sensed an echo in the Force on your arrival. It's a subtle disturbance unless one is actively looking for it. Right, okay. Moses said you could heal me. What did he mean? The echo I felt upon your arrival was not a natural thing. It spoke of great pain, not of body, but of spirit. As if you once felt the Force flow through you, but it was torn away, brutally and quickly. The echo comes from the hollows where it once flowed through you. I once felt the Force, yes, and it's slowly returning. It's most unusual wound you carry. If you would
Your
permit me to
speech
examine
is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. You may be able to help, but there is always a price, is there not?
Do not mistake me, it is not our desire to see any living thing suffer, but the suffering of Telos is all that consumes it. Tell me, do you know the problems we face? I'd like to hear your perspective on the matter. Telosi government summoned a herd ship and asked that we help them rebuild their broken world. We progressed for a time, but then troubles with Zerka began. The corporation has gained great influence here. We can do little to stop them. I fear that if Zerka continues to interfere with the restoration project, it will never be completed. Telos will remain barren and lifeless, and all our work, that of the Republic, the Telosians, and my own people, will have been for nothing. Why would the Telosians let that happen? Zerka's a powerful corporation with many lobbyists in the Senate and throughout the galaxy. Right, money. So what do you intend to do? Our first goal is the restoration of the project moving forward again, of course. The Republic originally provided a droid intelligence to the station, managed logistics. It vanished some time ago. Vanished how? That is not known. It may have been an accident. Perhaps the droid intelligence was overtaxed by the staggering size of the project and became irrational. Some among my herd suspect theft. A droid intelligence of sophistication. Okay. Others fear the disappearance was a result of sabotage. That seems likely. Our greatest expense required a second, somewhat lesser droid intelligence. The Telosi government has offered a small escort, but I'd hope that you might see its safe transition from the docks to here. Might you aid us in this manner? Yes, I will see it gets to you safely. My thanks. I will send word to my people. It will be waiting for your arrival at Bay 2, Dock Module 126. All right. We can put away our blades for now. We don't need them out. Forgive me, Chodu, but the human, I could feel his suffering. I did not feel it until he stood before us, but then it filled my senses. Have you ever felt such a thing? Only once before, the day I came, Telos had strode upon its ashen surface. It is the planet's worth of pain. I do not know how he endures it. It is because he has no choice. Then perhaps, helping to heal the planet, it will help him become whole again. Possibly? Alright, so we want to go to entertainment module and then go from here to up this way and down to the shuttle. Take the shuttle to the docking module.
Dragonix one gestale lorcha
So you're Habat's errand boy. I'm helping the Ithorians, yes. So I heard you should consider Zerka's offer. If you return the droid to Executive Lorso, she'll pay you far better than the Thorians. It has nothing to do with money. The planet, then? You don't really think the Thorians could do better than Zerka, do you? Actually, yeah, I do. You're a fool, then. I can tell you're too thick-headed to see through the lies you've told yourself. But if you have any doubt, talk to Jana Lorsa. Let's go. Right, I do not like that, Alright. Can I get a map? Greetings. Chodo Habat has sent me to help deliver the replacement restoration droid. Yes, he sent word of you. Please enter. They're waiting for you inside. Open Bay 2.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Why? Yes, we are all pleased to see you. Chodo Habat has said that...
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Yep. Hi, guys. Who are you? How did you get in here?
Just say the word.
Fallen.
More where that came from.
Let us end this.
I'm grateful for your assistance. That was most terrible.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this.
An assassin's tool. It's no surprise that hired killers will carry weapons such as this. Looks as though the blaster has been heavily modified. Interesting. I believe you are correct, though I am by no means an expert. Such modifications are illegal here. Lieutenant Gren should know about this. But more importantly, you must take the droid back to Chodo Habat. I fear there may be more attacks. If we do not see to it quickly. Right. Yes. I'll get the droid back to the Ithorians right away. Alright, are any of you carrying anything? No. Alright. Mr. Droid? Come with me.
I will trust your judgment, ma'am.
Yes, follow me to the Thorian compound. Okay, so we don't actually have to, like, go there ourselves. We're just like, we have the choice, and we're helping the Thorians. I'm gladdened by your safe return. My people sent word of what happened at the docks.
I am yours to command, Master.
Good. Our computer system has been prepared for your arrival. You may begin transferring your data into it
I
immediately.
shall do so now, Master Habak. Farewell, and farewell to you as well.
I'm grateful for your help in this matter. Please accept this gift. Accept this as a gift. I found this blaster on one of the assailants. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with this sort of thing. Perhaps you should take it to Lieutenant Grin. He may be of more help. Alright, thank you. And now what? This incident at the dock confirmed one of my fears. The gunmen were from the exchange. Zerka has hired the criminal syndicate to work against us. Fantastic! Long I've expected the Zerka and the exchange were working together. The former supplying, right. And now with TSF keeping a closer eye on Zerka's activities, the corporation has turned to the exchange to be its fist on the Citadel. Okay. What is there to be done? I've tried to meet the leader of the exchange here, a Quarian named Lopak Slusk. He's refused me at every invitation and allows only the exchange in. Alright, so, the Jedi, he doesn't take it seriously. The Jedi, though, perhaps you might speak to him. Alright, I'll go speak with him. I am most grateful for your assistance. I will guide my thoughts towards your safety. And Lopak's... Well, okay, so we have Jalshay Perception Gloves. Which gives awareness, dexterity, and wisdom. I think I'm going to keep what I have, though. And we do have our special armband. However, we might... So, defense bonus... Yeah, we'll give that to him. Alright, so we need to find a way to talk to Lopak. The question is... Let's see if we can't find some more information out from the lieutenant. I'm assuming he is will be up here in the...
Welcome to Entertainment Module 081's...
Hi. Oh, never mind. I was hoping that maybe I could talk to... Lieutenant Grant. Lieutenant Grant.
Something I can help you with?
Yes, I have a blaster I'd like you to take a look at.
A blaster? I don't see why not. What? Where did you get this?
I was ambushed by thugs in a docking module. One of the attackers was carrying this.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Why is that?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
You've found more evidence previously?
We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades.
Well, perhaps I can help.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Just like that. You have some people that you're suspecting might be involved, but you're not going to tell us anything about them? So I just have to go show it around. That's... Alright, well, let's talk to this guy here. Welcome back. Is there something I can do for you? Can you tell me anything about this blaster? I do not specialize in the sale of such things. It appears in good condition, though. So I wouldn't know what the going price is. I suspect it's been modified, but illegal weapons are not my area of expertise. My brother deals with unsavory sorts. If anyone knows about it, it'd be him. Just don't tell him, just don't let him sell you anything. Oh, okay. So he's just like right over there. I was gonna say, I'm like, well, okay, who's your brother? Where is he? Look, you've made the right decision coming to me instead of my brother. Nonsense. I simply have principles. This is what I was referring to. What can you tell me about this blaster? Give it here. Let me take a look at it. Yes, this is very interesting. Very good craftsmanship. But no, I can tell you nothing about it other than it is a holdout blaster upgraded. I think there's something you're not telling me. Why would this be of interest to you? I heard that there was a healthy trade in black market goods on the Citadel. I'd like to get involved. Hey there, Johnny. Thank you. Indeed. Then we should talk, for I have what you might call a certain interest in this business. Okay. I'd like to help. I see. It's got more difficult to operate of late. I could use the help. What can I do for you? Basically, there are 3 items I need to fill out my next shipment. Okay, okay. Bachani plant sample? Yes, I've been there. Then you already know about their vivarium, where they cultivate the flora they import from the other systems. Ithorians are mostly concerned with various plant species in relations to cultivating the surface of Telos. What they don't know is that a few of their plant specimens have other uses. Okay, right. So you need me walk in there and take the plant? Not even the whole one, just a few leaves. They're extremely protective of their plants, then. So don't expect they'll just let you take it. So what should I do, then? Well, do you have any suggestions? You should be careful. I'll leave it up to you to figure out the best way to get the leaves. Alright, so... Okay, yeah, this is yeah. I know where I am. All right, let's go to the Ithorians. Yeah, they're right here. I'm looking for your vivarium. Of course, it is to the left. Okay, you guys are just like cool with me just walking into into your vivarium. That's welcome to the Restoration Project's vivarium. Could you tell me which of these is the Bachani plant? That would be the third one from the right. Feel free to look at it, but don't get too close. We have a security system that will trigger an alarm if you move too close. I'll be careful. Right. Could you tell me, I'm here to collect some plant specimens? I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. These plants are cared for carefully monitored. Lieutenant Gren is concerned that some of these plants are in violation of the Republic trade laws. He asked me to procure some samples for him. Here's to be the one. All right. Basically, we'll go along with this for a while. We're not gonna full on like give him everything he needs, but as we give him stuff, he will give us information as far as the blaster. All right, we need to go to the entertainment module. I have the sample. Excellent. Very good sample. I'll be able to deliver a sizable drive of cells. Despicable. Can you not at least conduct your business out of my hearing? No shame? We're not brothers. I would put him out of business. Oh, that's nice. Wanarakorachi drumka sa inchobin sasha. Dosimana rochata. Okay, that's what I was worried about, is that it might give us a dark side point. It's not like we have to be like get no dark side points whatsoever. But maybe we should come up here and be like, hey, dude, so yeah, he is dealing in
something I can help.
Shit.
Would you be interested in helping us by bringing in some bounties?
Well, tell me about the bounties.
This isn't a bounty, so to speak, but we're looking for a man named Batono who's been missing for some time. Also, 2 ruthless killers that we'd managed to capture and hold here in the TSF station escaped and are currently at large. We're also looking for any information about the imposter Batu Rem. Batono is the overseer of dock operations for Zerka and was assisting us in uncovering the elusive black market smuggling operation that appears to be operating at a Citadel station. A few weeks ago, he suddenly disappeared and hasn't been heard from since.
Do you have any leads?
Not much, other than what I've already told you. and the fact he was investigating Docking Bay 3. I spoke with some Zerka guards near the docking bay, but they didn't seem like they wanted to cooperate with a TSF officer. Maybe you'll have more luck.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Thank you. Keep me updated. What is it?
Tell me about the criminals.
They were spotted by security cameras in the docking area, and we quickly moved in to apprehend them. We captured them shortly after you were placed under house arrest. Some sort of electrical malfunction, a side effect of the false Batu Rem's attack, enabled them to escape. They overpowered their guards and escaped into the Citadel.
All right, and what do we know about the criminals?
There are two of them, a Rhodian and a Deveronian. They're well armed and obviously extremely dangerous. They haven't left the station as far as we know.
I'll see what I can dig up.
All right, just be careful. We've already lost 2 good officers to them.
And...
what is it?
Tell me about Batu Rem.
You mean the assassin who tried to kill you, right? The real Batu Rem's one of us, and he's off the station on leave. I hope Batu's okay, though I'm expecting the worst. Shame. He was a good kid.
All right. Is there a way to find out about the killer's movements on the station?
Yes, we looked into it and found that he arrived via a tramp freighter in Docking Bay 3. Unfortunately, the cargo and passenger manifest as well as departure location was not disclosed to us. That's all the information I have for you.
Right,
if you
I'll
find anything about the...
If we find out anything about the real Batu Rim, we should let him know. Got it. One, 2, and 3.
Greetings, sir. My primary function is to provide information about Citadel Station, Telos, and a variety of other topics. Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries to me, and I will do my best to answer your questions.
Okay. Tell me about the station.
Citadel Station is devoted entirely to restoring the destroyed surface of Telos. It is under the control of the Telosian Council. The restoration project itself is funded by the Republic.
Tell me about the station layout.
Citadel Station is divided into many modules, each serving a specific purpose. You are currently in Dock Module 126, which connects by shuttle to Entertainment Module 081. From there, another shuttle will connect you to the nearest residential module, 082. Please feel free to direct any of your inquiries.
Tell me about Telos.
The surface of Telos was destroyed via orbital bombardment during the Jedi Civil War. It is now largely uninhabited, save for a few research stations run by workers and scientists who have clearance to be on the surface.
Why is surface access restricted?
For a variety of reasons. Safety is the government's #1 concern. Also, there is a great concern towards the prevention of environmental contamination, the security of ruined military facilities, and other lesser issues.
All right, cool. Hi there. Docking Bay 3. You have no business here. Please be on your way. I'd like some information on some passengers came through here. I'm sorry, but I can't release that data to you. Confidential travelers has come through the bay is one of our primary concerns. Don't worry, I'll be discreet with my inquiries. The killer's dead anyways. Perhaps, even so, will incur some expense for me to find the information you seek. And how much would this expense be? 25 credits? 25 credits. Excellent. Now, let me bring up the passenger manifest. Batu Rim. Very good. Yes, here it is. Its departure destination was Nar Shaddaa. So the information I have, our business with less... Okay. I'm here looking for a man named Batono. Doesn't sound familiar. Your best bet is to direct your inquiry to Jana Lorso, and you can find her at the Zerka offices. You don't know, but he oversaw these docks. Look, I'm paid to guard the dock in bay, not answer your questions. Zerka employee, so you do know Bartono. You must be mistaken. Please, move along. I guess I'll be going now, then. Because I'm not going to, like, threaten the man. Although it is kind of tempting at times, but no. We're trying to be good. We're trying to be decent. We're trying to be decent. What's this one?
This dock is off limits pending an ongoing TSF investigation. Move along.
All right. Jeez. We need to get huffy. All right, let's transit to... We'll go to East, where the Zerka Corporation and the Exchange and everybody are. So, all right. Well, we could always just, like, take a look at the apartments. Hi.
Hello there.
Who are you?
Employee
of Zerka Corporation. What do you do here? I'm a data processor. It's a thankless job. And the pay is poor. But I have no choice but to take it. I have desperate need of credits. It's that or gamble, but that is what got me into this predicament in the first place. What is this predicament? I use Ramana. The girl of my heart as collateral. I have weakness for Bazak. You must understand, my hand was unbeatable. There's no way I could lose. Perhaps he cheated? Even if he did, I had no ways of proving it. Daton Het is a powerful man. There's nothing I could say. Could only sit there and okay. That's why I'm working day and night to selling my own life to Zerka, that I might buy her back from him. But it will take months, maybe years, for me to amass those credits. Daton could take her away from here. What is the price for? 2,000 credits. Okay, that is a lot. I think I can persuade Daton to see things our way. You know what? I'll just say that I'll see what I can do. Truly? And I wish you good luck. For no amount of pleading, begging, or otherwise has worked for me. Right. I don't know how much money I have. Now, I actually do have the credits to buy her freedom. Sonic Blaster and some credits.
Hey, what are you doing in my apartment?
I was just looking around.
Looked like you were doing more than just looking.
Sorry, I just
figured what? You just break into my apartment and take everything I own. Are you crazy?
Well, when you put it that way.
Yeah, I thought so. Get out of here before I get the TSF.
I'll be going... Yeah, I'll be going now. Like, where were you hiding? Alright, so we need to talk to Daton. about freeing somebody. Explosions, a locked door. What the? I already told you, boss. I'll get your credits. I have good contracts with Zerka. Eh? You're not from the exchange. What do you want? What does the exchange want with you? Nothing. Nothing at all. Perfectly innocent. Do you need a droid repaired? Because if not, I have much work to do. Do you sell droid parts? Yes, I do. Alright. Okay. So, armor, plating, all kinds of plating. Toxin emitter, repulsor, plasma, deflector, defense barrier, stabilization, droid machine interface, droid durability upgrade. Alright. Let's see the sell items here. Alright, you won't give us anything for that. Alright, the heavy battle armor is the worst. Plasma torch I think we can get rid of. We can get rid of the mining lasers. Alright, we can sell the mines, of which we have a ton. Alright, droid impact armor, which is stuff that we generally want to keep. We do have a lot of energy shields. I really don't think we need 13 shields. Okay. So we've made, we've managed to like more than double our money, which is kind of insane. All right, so who's over here? That one is just straight up locked. All right. We're gonna go searching. Impossible. Impossible. Really? I don't like that term, impossible.
I do not approve of this alliance we have formed with Chodo Habat and his Ithorians.
And why is that?
Habat has an agenda, and he hopes to tie you into it to use you to his own ends.
I don't sense he intends to do us any harm.
Be that as it may, it would be best if you avoided such needless entanglements. You are too valuable to be caught up in the struggles of this planet.
Look, regardless, Chodo needs our help, and I will give it to him.
I cannot force you to listen to reason, only hope that you will grow past these infantile delusions of right and wrong.
Yeah, I'm not going to be swayed by you, Toots.
Good day. I am B4D4, Administrative Assistant for Zerka Corporation's Citadel Station branch. How may I help you?
Yes, is this blaster of Zerka make?
If you will allow me to look at it, yes. This is indeed a Zerka manufactured holdout blaster.
Why would Zerka weapons be in the hands of an assassin?
Zerka Corporation is the galaxy's leading weapons producer. A blaster of this model is quite common. However, it does seem to have some non-standard modifications. I'm sorry, but that's all I can tell you.
I'll be going now.
Good day. How may...
I'm here to see Jana?
She has been expecting you.
Wow, there's a lot of mercenaries here.
I will arrange transport to one of the restoration zones on the planet's surface. You will be safe from the TSF there.
You do realize
for the services you have offered to Zerka, you will also be reimbursed. I trust that is an agreeable arrangement. Of course, I would instruct the commander to await your arrival.
I think that's our cue to get out of here. And they just disappear. Okay.
I simply do not have time for you. My hands are full with trying to manage the restoration project without the aid of a droid. If there is nothing else, I would prefer...
Does that mean Batono means... Does the name Batono mean anything to you?
Batono? Of course. He was one of our former employees. Let me tell you something. There are far too many like him. Do-gooders who believe that because of the things Zerka must do to remain successful and profitable, we must be evil. They do not see the impracticality of their beliefs. They do not understand the realities of the galaxy. If certain funds must be paid, then Zerka will gladly pay. If competitors removed, then Zerka will do its part to forward progress. Batono could not see this. Before leaving our employ, he stole many of our records, then began to stalk our movements on the station. Harassment, but conveniently overlooked, sanctioned, perhaps, by the Telosian authorities.
He's gone missing. Do you have any idea what might have happened to him?
I'm curious, though, as to why you are looking for him.
I've got my own reasons.
I see. Well, I suspect he's putting his nose into something or another. People like him can't mind their own business, always needing to pry into matters that don't concern them. I do know he spent some time in the company of the Ithorians. I assumed that was the reason for his efforts, that he thought by inventing stories of Zerka's evil, he could put Chodo Habat and his incapable assistants in charge. But if you are searching for him, and find him, there would be a reward for any information of his whereabouts.
What, so you can silence him?
Silence his lies and fabricated untruths. His slanderous accusations are a needless trouble atop a great many troubles this planet faces.
How would you convince him to abandon his investigation, then?
If credits are what he wants, then Zerka will pay him for an easy settlement of this situation. Otherwise, Zerka will be forced into a lengthy petition process with the Telosian Council.
If I find no truth to his accusations, then perhaps I will tell you.
If your conscience demands it, then by all means. Just remember, a reward is waiting for you.
Right, okay. You have no business with the exchange. Get out of here. I'm here representing Chodo Habat. Ithorian? You have no business with him. Then how do I set up an appointment? Through his second, Luxa. She's usually right, okay. So, yeah, the Athorian diplomat... Right, we need to talk to the exchange, okay. Alright, we should probably fast travel to the docks. And see if we can't find... Because that's definitely where those guys were going.
Donos Emeragith. Wanarakorachi Drum. Donos Emeragith.
Alright, fine.
Kawana.
So, yeah, they're down at the restoration spots now, so... Basically, we're gonna have to hunt them down there on the surface of Telos. Which is not great news.
Something I can help you? What is it?
I have some information
What
about
have you
the
discovered?
criminals. Criminals made a deal with Jana Lorso to be smuggled to the restoration zones.
Damn that woman. Do you have any proof?
I was there when it happened.
I wish that were enough. To finger Zerka, we need hard proof. As far as the killers go, we need them dead or alive. Our jurisdiction doesn't stretch out to the restoration zones. If you find anything else out, let me...
I'll be going now then. Alright, fine. So let's head to the cantina, talk to Luxa, and get an appointment.
Hello there.
Can you tell me anything about this blaster?
Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
Well, thanks anyways.
So forward. I like that. I handle vice. You know, spice, gambling, the good things in life. For the local exchange boss, Lopak Slusk.
Your exchange?
Don't worry, I won't make a move on you. That Squid and I don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. You being one of them.
What do you mean?
Look, are you really Jedi?
I was, but not anymore.
Exactly. This exchange bounty has nothing to do with you. But Slusk, my boss, won't listen to me. Still, you seem a very capable sort. Tell me, are you a capable sort?
What does this have to do with anything?
I think you're even tougher than you look. Jedi or not. So here it is. Help me with Lopak Slusk, and I'll keep the exchange off your back. And find your missing ship.
What's your problem with Slusk?
What, besides his being your typically slimy Quarren? Slusk works for Goto, out of Nar Shaddaa. Now this Goto, he's rigid, ruthlessly efficient, and all he sees are numbers. Goto keeps the Squid around because he maintains a steady flow of income. Yet it's only half of what I know it could be. I should be the Citadel's boss, but Goto doesn't allow breaks in the chain of command. I can't go over Lopak Slusk's head, so I've got to take care of him myself. And I want your help.
I'm not killing your boss for you.
So run him off, Citadel. I don't care. Look, until Slusk's out of the picture, he'll just keep sending men after you. And who do you think took the Ebon Hawk? It was stolen from the exchange in the first place, you know.
It was an exchange ship?
Indeed. The pride and joy of a man called Davik, the exchange boss on Taris. How that ship escaped the Sith's destruction of Taris and Davik along with it, I don't know. But no matter. It's a stolen ship.
So how would this work?
I can get you into the exchange suites in Residential 082. They're west of the entrance. More than a few of the guards are in my pocket, so there shouldn't be too much resistance inside. When Slusk's out of the way, I'll clear up this bounty matter and get your ship back. Deal?
All right, fine. Again, there isn't much. We don't have much of a choice.
Best of luck, handsome.
Luxa sent me. You know what you're doing, getting into. Gula, a human is here to see Slusk. Alright. Let's save real quick. So he gets the door open and runs. I'm not sure.
I'm terribly sorry, but there must be some sort of mistake.
I've never really seen much.
I don't have a record of your appointment. Are you certain it was for today?
There's no mistake. You'll open the door.
You know what? There must be a mistake in the system. Why don't I open that door for you? What was your name? Excuse me, Lopak Slusk's appointment has arrived. Please open the inner door. There you are. Have a good day.
Thanks. So, I'm not sure which way we're supposed to be going. Hello. There's just an Athorian here? That's suspect. Gotta learn to come in here, Jedi, with a bounty on your head. What do you want? I'm representing Chodo Habat. What? I gave very specific instructions regarding that head and any of its cronies. Who let this idiot in? Matu, bring me whoever's working the door. Mahanta, tell Chodo to send any more. Dust this foolish Jedi. Okay. Okay. Let's give that another go. Let's give that I want to try and see if we can if we can do something without being like, "Hey, I'm going to kill you."
I'm terrible. You there you.
I would prefer not to have to fight all the way through this. All right, and we'll save as close to the door as we can. Luxa sent me to kill you. Well, she better hope you succeed. I've grown weary of that pink tongue's constant shrilling and plotting. Look, I just want my ship back. What? You don't have any ship of yours, human. The Ebon Hawk? Luxa said you stole it? I'm sure she did, hoping that you'd walk right in here. You've been played, human. Enough of this. Kill him and anyone with him.
With pleasure.
All right.
Just say the word. Time to even the odds.
Focus.
Time to even the odds.
All right, you do a force heal.
I hear you.
Fallen.
His specific brand of blaster, that's nice. Hi, guys. You guys are just cool with me just walking in and running around and just, like, really? You just said you were strong. How you get inside? We will see how strong you are. Boss, Matsu is here with the Kubis. From the door. Do you want to see him now? Yes, I will send him in. Whoever let you back here better be dead, or they'll be wishing they were when my droids are done with them. Yeah, you'll do him, you'll do him.
What is it?
More where that came from.
Handled yourself well getting this far, but you should think things over carefully. I can be a very valuable ally. Just what is it that you want? To join the exchange? Money? Look, I just want you to leave the Ithorians alone, okay? That's it. Oh, and my ship. Really? All this trouble just for that? Ah, seems we have some visitors. I was wondering when you'd show up, Luxa.
Slusk.
I assume this was all your doing.
I may have had a hand in this, yes.
Suppose I should have known. You always were an ambitious one. Enough of that, though. On to business at hand. I don't think it's possible that all of us will be leaving here alive. Look, can't we just talk this through, come to an agreement? Only if that agreement involves Luxa's termination. Look, I'm not looking for a fight.
I guess it's just like they say. If you want something done right, do it yourself.
Yes. Fallen.
Good grief. Thank you for your assistance. I'd suspected Luxa for some time, but I thought I'd let her show her hand. Look, I want the Exchange to stop meddling in the Ithorians' restoration effort. Why would I do that? The Ithorians are ruining my profits. Because I asked you to? Come now, surely you can do better than that. The Exchange isn't trifled with lightly. Better look around at what I just did here. I suppose you do make a bit of sense there. Fine, I will allow the Ithorians to do their business. Exchange is not bullied. If you push, I expect to be pushed back. Look, I can respect that. I'm not saying, you know... And I will say exchanged. And you guys are just cool with me just, like, rummaging through all this shit? Alright, let's level people up. We should probably increase your strength. Alright, and I will go ahead and increase your strength a bit in preparation for you, like, deciding to actually go with bladed weapons. We'll go ahead and keep you at there, and there. Beats, you now have the fighting spirit. Let's improve your two weapon use. And now see, they're also, like, fully healed up. So you guys are just, like, cool with me being around now, right? Like, I'm not gonna suddenly find, you know, people trying to kill me. Have you come to me? No. Why are you here? And perhaps you will free me. I was placed here by two large Fomorians. I do not know the reason why. They have not fed me. They will not allow me to return to my herd. How do I set you free? I'm not sure. I think the force cage is operated remotely. Alright, I'll see what I can do. So look for a security panel.
Please don't kill me!
Fine, but stay out of my way. I don't see a security terminal anywhere.
Please don't kill...
Look, get out of here and I won't kill you. Okay, seriously, where is the That isn't actually a door that we can open, so... None of those are operational. Aha. Okay. There we go. Now we've got him freed. And the way should be clear for you to get the hell out of here, buddy. Okay, good. You are just like, you're just gone. He did not wait for us to return, which is probably good. All right, well, we're going to have to save here. Because that is unfortunately where we're going to have to end for tonight. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, consider pressing that subscribe button. The top link in the description down below will take you to our fourth wall page where we have all kinds of sweatshirts like our Power Wash Simulator sweatshirts, mugs, hats, and much, much more. Now, if you want to be kept up to date of when we go live and stuff like that, make sure to ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below because YouTube isn't always the greatest about notifying you guys. That's our Facebook page, Twitter account, Tumblr account, Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I try to make sure to notify you guys of when we go live and stuff like that. For example, in 2 hours, we have more Stardew Valley, continuing on with Year 2. And then tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Knights of the Old Republic 2. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!